Welcome back to another video, and yes, today I'm standing next to this red beast, the brand new Ford Mustang, and I had to go check it out. But a big thank you needs to go out to Ford Santon for letting me come check it out, spend some time in their showroom, and wipe up most of the drool that I left behind. So yeah, let's get into checking out this brand new pony from Ford South Africa. The first time I saw the new Ford Mustang GT was at the Festival of Motoring when they unveiled it to the public. And something that really stood out to me was how good this new one looks. Yes, it's more modern, it's more angular, it's a little bit more squarer too, but I'm all for that. This grille looks epic, the Ford Mustang pony looks epic, the lights look really good, and working your way down the side of the car, you can still get that really long bonnet that Mustangs are famous for. These beautiful 19-inch wide-spoke wheels and Brembo brakes, because for all that go, you need a lot of whoa. And of course the famous 5.0 badging on the side fender. And then making your way down the side of the car, you can still see it's got that famous Ford Mustang silhouette that we all love and know. And coming around the rear, this is where you can see a lot of those new changes taking place. So here you've got those brand new LED tail lights that are also got a bit of an indent in the center to kind of match that line that runs across the boot. A design cue that I think looks really, really good on this car. And then looking at the car from the rear, this is where you can see how wide it is too. And in person, it's a lot wider than what you think it would look here on video. And with it being a Mustang, of course, it's going to come standard with quad tailpipes, because that big engine up front, which we're going to chat about, needs to make a noise out of these pipes at the rear, which you're about to hear. So sit back, relax, turn up the volume, and enjoy the sound of this 5-liter naturally aspirated Ford Mustang engine. Oh, I could probably use that as a sound to make me go to sleep at night. But another cool feature about the Ford Mustang is that it can actually start remotely with the key. But that's not all. You can even rev the car remotely with the key. Coming to a car meet near you soon. Okay, now let's not forget we're still at the rear. So while we're here, let's check out the boot, because this is a grand touring car. It's a GT, right? So it needs to have space for you to pack luggage in, put whatever you need to, and go on a nice road trip and just drive around. And here you can see the boot has got ample space. You've got your subwoofer for your sound system. Unfortunately, no spare wheel, but there is a tire repair kit. And without further ado, I think it's time to go and look at the heart of this beast. What exactly is it that's lying underneath that big red bonnet with that black vent to help it breathe a lot easier? Well, underneath here, you're going to find a 5-liter naturally aspirated Ford Coyote engine with 328 kilowatts and 540 newton meters of torque. There's definitely no replacement for displacement when it comes to a car like this. You're talking about instant power when you put your foot down, no need for booster buildup or anything like that. Just pure, naturally aspirated Ford power. And we have to commend Ford for sticking with their guns and giving us an engine like this in 2024. It's incredible. But without further ado, let's go and look at the cockpit. So where does the driver sit, and what sort of environments are they in to tame this Ford Mustang beast? Well, inside here you can see it's premium, and without a doubt, it's definitely sporty in here. Now, you're not going to find these super thin racing sports bucket seats and things like that, because as a reminder again, this is a GT car, so it needs to be comfortable, and you need to be able to do long distances and long grand tours in a car like this. And I'm pleased to say that these seats are really comfortable. They hug you just like they should. They're wrapped in leather and they look really, really good. And there's no doubting the build quality is here. The quality is good. The stitching is on point. It's a great looking interior. You've got some Mustang branded door sills. Door sills. That's a weird word. And anyway, the quality continues onto the doors as well. But there's no questioning that this is now a modern, good looking and new interior for the Ford Mustang. because as we take a closer look inside here, you're going to find a really good looking steering wheel. It's leather wrapped, you've got paddle shifters, it's got a flat bottom, and this carbon fiber looking trim on it too. Just adds to the sportiness, but obviously it doesn't look like real carbon, but that's fine. In front of the driver, you've got a digital display with those iconic old school looking gauges, which I think are quite cool that they've kept this in this car just so that it has a little bit of specialness about it. You've also got that nice big infotainment screen, as well as this additional carbon fiber trim that carries through the interior across the air vents and leads you to these shortcut buttons here, wireless phone charging, and that really cool red start button. You're also going to find the gear selector for your 10-speed automatic transmission, and because this is a GT car, there has to be cup holders because you're on a road trip and that's what you need. But another special touch is you've got an actual handbrake. No electronic handbrake here, so if you're wanting to have fun with this car, you can definitely do that, which I love. And taking a quick look at these shortcut buttons, I found one with the pony on it, and here you're going to find just a little menu that you can customize to your liking. But something quite cool here is that you can actually see all of your auxiliary gauges, from a battery voltage to your oil temperatures to the temperature of the engine and everything that you need. So this is quite cool, and I'm pretty sure that the Mustang owners will love that. Some other cool touches is you still have the Mustang branding inside the car, and this isn't just a center armrest, but there is actually storage underneath here with that hidden button on the side that you can open it up and find all the storage that you need, which is great for a GT car. And when playing with the steering wheel, I find a mode button which takes you to these really cool animations that change when you change from the different drive modes, from like sport, track, drag strip, and everything that makes a Mustang fun. Now, if you want to get yourself a Ford Mustang, then go check one out on changecars.co.za. They're a website that sells new and used cars, but the best thing about them is that they vet and check every single dealership that sells cars on their website, making them the safest online platform to buy and sell cars in South Africa. Their website is also a great place to go and watch car reviews, get motoring advice, use their finance calculator, and a whole bunch more. So go check out changecars.co.za. They're also a proud partner of Greg Dennis Reviews. Thank you so much for watching this walk around and first impressions video of the Ford Mustang GT that's just arrived in South Africa. I think that it's really cool. You can definitely see that it's a new Mustang, so it's definitely been improved over the previous one. I'm a little sad to see that there isn't a separate climate control, but in the day and age of digital screens, I could see that was going to happen. But regardless, this is still a Ford Mustang. It's still got a 5-liter naturally aspirated V8, something that car enthusiasts still love, and Ford is still delivering. So thank you, Ford. Now, if you enjoyed this, please really drop a like below. And if you want to see more videos like this and other car-related content, car reviews, and everything in between, then please subscribe. And until then, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.